peace to J Dilla. Let's talk about something though, out the gate. No waste of time. Did Mase go too far? Did Mase go too far? What I'm talking about. Shout out to Talk with Fleet. Shout out to Cam. They got a virtual battle tournament going on. And they had a couple battles. And in a recent battle that they dropped, I don't even, can I call it even a critique? What did you say about them? I didn't even remember him saying anything. He just said that he didn't want to waste his time on this and all of that. So he pretty much, I feel like he kind of just played them both. Shout out to Yoshi. Shout out to Danny. I feel like he just kind of played both of them. Really kind of shitted on him a little bit. But did he go too far? You know what? Some people may say no. Why? This is for $100,000. This tournament is for 100 bands. It's a lot of money. At least that's what I see. That's what I was seeing. I hope that's what it really is, because that's what I saw. Right? So whether it's 50 or 100, that's still a lot of money. But here's the thing. Even if it's for 100 grand, I still think you could have a little bit of respect with how you're. They still took the time to come out right, do what they got to do to compete. And yeah, you Mase. Yeah, you a star. Yeah, you got the name. You can say what you want. This, that, the third. And I'm catching all your little laughs at the end and all that type of stuff. You really are trying to play them niggas. Let's keep it tall. And for you to say that Danny of all people is saying nothing, you can't be serious, bro. You was trying to play them niggas, man. You gotta keep it tall, man. I'm a DJ. I keep it tall. Cam is a DJ, as an artist. As an artist. I've been playing his music. Literally, I'm talking about Tell Me What You Want is one of them ones in the club back in the day. I'll keep it tall. That joint is one of them ones back in the day. So I'm a fan of what Mase has made musically. Even though I gotta keep it tall, most of them joints that were hitting like that, ladies gravitated. I feel like they gravitated to a little bit more. Even if it was more money, more problems. But for him to say that this was a waste of his time, even though I give him so much respect, I play his music, he's dope, he's fire, I'll give Mase all the respect. He can rap too. Mase can rap, he's fire. As a rapper. As a lyricist, I don't think that fits him the most. So, is his critique, if it was even one, a little too harsh? Some are going to say yeah. Some are going to say, you know what, for 100 grand, he can say what he wants. I personally think it could have been a little bit more tasteful, a little bit more respectful. And for him to say Danny was saying nothing was absurd. Danny was saying some fire. Even if you want to call it light fire, it's fire. He was cooking. If anything, I thought he would have approached Danny about the mic issue. I thought he would have something to say about that. But he didn't say nothing about that. Maybe that's what he was alluding to. Oh man, y'all don't even got your virtual down. Okay, if that's the case, I can understand that. But say that. Let us know what it is. Because you actually making it seem like Danny was whack and he didn't say nothing. I can't agree with that. I can't agree with that. If you go for 100K, you can't be having that mic distortion and all of that. I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that. I would agree with that. But to say he said nothing, nah. You better off saying Yoshi said nothing. No disrespect to Yoshi. Danny has bars even freestyling off the top. We're not doing that. But for 100K, if you would have said something about the mic distortions and the this and the that, or something along those lines, every time Danny tried to turn up, it distorted. I wouldn't be mad if you said, hey, you know what, you gotta step that up if you're gonna come for this. It's 100K. I would understand that. But he didn't address that. He didn't address anything. All he said was, this is a waste of his time. What is? Okay, let's go with that, right? It's a waste of his time. I personally, after the Shuni and Bonnie battle, I don't know how in tune he is to battles. Because I could have swore he said something that Shuni said that was so fire. I could say, I could have swore that I heard that before, or something similar to. That's regular. But put that aside. Even if you say it's a waste of your time, right? It's a waste of his time. Don't do it. Just don't do it. I personally don't think Mace would be a good judge for battles anyway. Low key, no disrespect, I don't even know if Cam would be. To be honest with you. I would more say Kiss, Meth. I think they would be better judges. If you're gonna have some celebrity judges for any kind of battles, it has to be niggas like that who we know are in tune. You know what I mean? Let Simba do it. Simba seems like he's really in tune. He knows what's going on. But no disrespect to Mace, but I do think he did go a little far. I think he could have been a little bit more tasteful with it. And I know I read some of the comments and they started to cook this thing a little bit. But I'm not going to do that. I play his music. I'm a DJ. I've been playing his music. He's fire. As a rapper, he's dope. He's not a lyricist in my book, but he's a good rapper. Very good. Very, very good. Makes great music. Always give him that. But judging battles, I don't know if that's for him anyway. So it might be a waste of his time for real, as this may not be for him. That's just my personal opinion. I thought he shitted on Danny and I thought he shitted on Yoshi a little bit. Not super heavy, but he kind of did. Especially when you laughed at the end and all that. Like, you, come on, B. Shout out to them, though. Shout out to Danny, shout out to Yoshi. I thought they both did pretty good, to be honest with you. And I watch battles all the time. I don't know if he does, and I doubt it. I doubt it. But you know, us as fans, we watch it all the time. We know Yoshi was okay. Even though we don't, I mean, we hear about the ghost right and all that. Danny is the writer, so we already know he's going to be dope. Every time we see Danny, he's dope. Every time we see Danny, he's saying some shit. He gets over there and obviously now he ain't saying nothing. Alright, man. Shout out to Mace, though. Shout out to Cam. Salute to Head Ice for putting this whole thing together and giving them a shot. This, that, the third. And having them put on Revolt and all that. Great look. Never going to disrespect what they're doing. I love what they're doing, but I got to keep it tall. I felt like Mace just went a little far. Didn't have to go that far. And you laughing at niggas and all that type of stuff. Like, they ain't shit. Like, I feel like you kind of shit on them a little bit. But that's just my personal opinion. Do I think Mace should be judging anymore? No. No. Get Meth. Or someone like that. Somebody who's plugged in. Or just let the fans vote. Wasn't that what it's supposed to be in the first place? Wasn't it supposed to be fans voting? That's what I heard. Anyway, that's just my opinion. Shout out to Mace, though. Mace did go a little far in my personal opinion. Some people don't think so because for 100 grand, doesn't matter the money to me. The fact that they actually tried to compete and brought it, and they weren't actually bad. You don't even want to turn your cam on, you laughing and all that. I feel like that was kind of like a smack in the face to these niggas. And the battle rap a little bit, low key. But that's just my opinion, though. Shout out to me, shout out to Cam. Salute to what they're doing for the culture. Bringing it to Revolt, you know what I mean? If that's a boost for the culture, salute, thank you. But Mace went too far. Let Nick judge if that's the case. That's just my opinion, though. Hit the like, subscribe, let me know what y'all think. Shout out to Mace again. Never gonna disrespect that man. He's a dope rapper. makes great music. I've been playing Tell Me What You Want has been wrecking clubs for the past 20 plus years. You can't hate on that, man. You can't. But this ain't that. This ain't music. This is battles. This is bars. He may not be the best judge. That's just my opinion. Hit the like, subscribe, let me know what y'all think. DJ already, man. 1.